Enchanted Melody, welcome to the stream. No maintenance today. Heck. I wish you could use TikTok emojis everywhere. TikTok emojis. Hi Trash, welcome to the stream. No maintenance. Yep, no maintenance today. I mean, they said it in the patch notes last week, so I'm not surprised, but no maintenance. Is there anything new in the shop? Nope. It's literally just nothing. Today is just a normal day, guys. I might just run the other way. Was that a evil reptilian? I think it might have been. Yeah, there's nothing new today. Just a normal day. After it's been a few days now since the release of Night in test server. Like, so how are we feeling about him now? What happens if you just keep feeling the heart button? The heart emoji, is it? In the chat. I mean, we can see when you're using the emoji. Like if I... expand it. I never understand 100 anymore. I mean, I think it's a... it might be more of a millennial. Is it millennial humor? I don't know. It's like old. Not really humor. I guess it's a way to say that it's awesome. Or like if somebody agrees 100%, you know. I think. Ooh. The cipher is like right there. Ow. They don't share, right? Why it's so funny when you surrender when you're gonna get blasted off into space, you just disappear. Heard that the skin is bugged, that when you hold the skill, the hunter can see the glowing thing on top. Really? I haven't seen it yet. I mean, as hunter at the very least. I finally got the Professor B tier. Wow! I'm so happy. Honestly, I'm more happy that I got this B tier than when I got the Professor A tier from COA. We just hope that it's not like an N or something. Is there a fire ladybug? But she still emits noise, by the way. Like, I don't, even though they said that she shouldn't anymore, she still emits noise when she's injured as well. There's one problem. You think they're gonna review Richard's S tier today? I hope! I mean, I don't know. I have zero idea, but I hope. A lot of people are very curious to see whether he is Essence or not. I mean, I have a feeling he's gonna be in Essence. Because, I mean, they're losing money if they don't. Or unless they make him a limited shop costume, then there's a slight chance they might make more money, but I don't know. But I mean, I do have a strong feeling that he might just be in Essence. If he's not, I'll be very happy though. Hi Nadia, welcome to the stream. What do you think about him? He's annoying. I don't like him. Like his, my opinion stayed the same as even before I tested him on test server. He's a character kind of like a cheerleader to an extent, where it's like his mere existence in a match is annoying. Because it lowers down, it's like Mercenary for example, where it's more like a slight annoyance that's like, oh, something that you can't really do anything about. If you buy the S tier, do you get the character too? Like, no, it doesn't work like that. Only for Essence S tiers it does that. But yeah, my opinions about him stays about the same, where he's a bit too much of an annoyance. I feel like the guessing, like, firstly his kit is like overloaded. Like he has too much going on. And secondly, the fact that you have to guess. You have to guess the you have to guess which of his predictions he did. It's like as a hunter you have to guess through game sense. But as a survivor, like there is no like equal ground on his skill. Like as a hunter, right, you are you have to guess what they pick, but as the survivor, right, you just need to guess what is good for you in the situation. Oh my god. But you see what I mean, right? But there's a slight problem with his skill. Oh, he stunned him. It's like, because when I first saw his gameplay, right, I actually thought that the way that you would play against him, right, is that you would react to what he was guessing. So like you knew what he was guessing because it's a prediction skill. So I thought that it would be like, oh, you see which symbols are on the bottom of the screen and then you react to like that. But then after playing against him, right, he is very because you have to guess as a hunter, you don't know which one he guessed, right? It becomes a lot more difficult. For you, I actually don't think he's like that though, because I feel like if you are able to see what he's guessing, he is still effective. So like then his skill becomes more of a quick time event rather than outright you have to guess and then it becomes super difficult. Because even if you are able to see what he's like predicting, right, it still like requires you to use some of your resources, and it still requires you, for example, to swing and pause. Like that's what I mean by like his mere existence is a annoyance, because he doesn't have to do much and he can technically harass, but not that well, I understand. Hi Sin, welcome to the stream. At least when he's rescuing he used the skill. Wait, can you not? Can't you just predict hit twice and then rescue from afar? Or does that not work? It's an ad. Oops, wrong ping. Space. Long enough. But it's like he's really very he's like super oppressive against certain hunters. I mean, but I guess it's meant to be like that. But it's like kind of sad. Oh. It's like, have you seen like a freaking violinist against that guy? It's kind of sad. Like, it's not difficult at all. I'm dead here. If live and drop breakage palette there. I didn't know it was almost primed already. I wasn't looking at the pings because I was looking at chat. Ooh, he struggle free. Does he have no cooldown? No, he has a 15-second, 14-second cooldown on his skill. I mean, but 14 seconds isn't that long. That's fine. Cooldown heal. Yeah, if his cooldown, non-existent cooldown, he will be crazy. But then again, I guess it teaches survivors resource management. I'm so glad that Professor is getting buff after the release of Night, man. Cause it's like, Night is usually, I mean, but then again, Night is a power creep version of like a lot of the characters. What Morphelli was trying to say is that they want Knight to have only two users of the skill, but then each time he can predict 3 times. Same puppeteer? I thought they were referring to the different guesses. Oh wait, I don't know. I'll do this. Okay. It's an Anne, I'm gonna die. Anne seems to counter a lot of my memes. But then again, I think Anne counters a lot of people's memes. Who's that? I see yellow. Closer. Who's that? I don't know if I saw something, but clearly it was not. And in your rank more than... It's crazy. Okay, misguiding Bloody Queen. I mean, Anne is understood. Like, Anne has been so on and off in meta, it's a little weird, even though she hasn't been changed. I think it's just because other survivors come into the game. It's a Sangonomiya Kokomi situation where she's getting better due to her surroundings and not because of any direct buffs from her. Yeah, but how do you guys feel about like Knight? Because it's like currently I feel like he should get nerfed slightly, just so slightly, like not like so slightly. Like I feel he needs like a nerf ever so slightly. Because currently I don't know, as a hunter main I don't want to go against him because he's just so annoying. Night. Nite. 9 is a decoding nerf. 20% decoding debuff. He does everything too well. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know, he's one of those characters that's kind of too good at everything. He's too much aura. Literally, like the moment I saw his video, right, and I was like, oh, the guessing thing is cool, and then they freaking pulled out the freaking rescuing thing as well, and then I immediately went, now that's an like he's literally the definition of an overloaded kid. All in one shampoo, for real, exactly. Like the 15 in one. Have you seen those memes? 15 in one shampoos. Like he's literally journalist but with more utility, if you think about it. Because he's a character that can basically guarantee rescue. Come on. At least he can still get Terror Shock off rescue, but that's the thing. He can because he can still get Terror Shock off of rescue, right? But here's the thing: he can rescue remotely, and that remote rescue, right, animation can be cancelled really easily by himself by just moving. So it's like, what's stopping him from just using the skill? And if the hunter doesn't swing, no Terror Shock, free rescue, and he has a shield. Both of them have a shield. And then it's like you see the hunter swing, and then you just move. And then it just cancels it, no Terror Shock, and you can still rescue. Is it a blink? should have saw that coming. Me off chair. Let's see. I mean, it's not. It's one of those things where you just have to bait. It's a really good stream that. I mean, it's a really good stream. It's a really good skill that allows him to play. Like I mean, Knight and I'm talking about Knight here. The remote rescuing skill. I mean, it's pretty easy. Honestly, it's like you can see why he can do it and why he can't really easily. Watch ITV streams for free aggressive keyboard ASMR. Loud keyboard moment. Season 34, how far can this go? You know, it never really hits me in the face how long I've been playing this game for. They released the entire third page of Hunters, I think, then we'll try to quit for the withdrawal effect side. Yeah. I want Fire Lady to spawn, yeah. Like, what is Fire Lady? Where do you want to spawn? Reverse L, okay. They released the third page of Hunters. So increase the event. It's the same with it's either I think eventually they'll start increasing the amount of bands. What the frick is this one? Whatever. I mean, I guess it's technically correct. I mean, it's not the first time they increased the amount of bands for each faction already. Because previously you could only ban one, right? I'm really treasuring that barrier with only the hunter after Roman is okay. I mean, I guess that's the thing about releasing yes, confined space. I had a feeling he would have confined space and I still freaking stayed. Ah, just fair. Basement. You know what? Save me up. The thing is, I had such a. The thing is that like yeah, I don't know. I had such an irking feeling that he would have confined space with the way he was playing, but then I still stayed just in case, and then that probably I couldn't transition anywhere afterwards. So. Oh no. I have nothing to work with currently though. Oh, whatever, I don't know what I'm expecting, whatever. Yeah, we currently need a new cipher, which is kind of a problem. I hope she doesn't rescue immediately. That's a problem. Oh, okay. I mean, I still wish that knights, like the very one thing I wish if it were to be a pretty decent nerf is that I wish you would be able to see what knight is guessing as a hunter. Or do you think that will make him too useless? Because I feel like it still has the same, I mean, it doesn't have the same effect. It's like a nullified version of his skill basically. It's like, it still forces the hunter to use their resources, and it still forces them to like make like kind of weird decisions in the chase, because it still requires them to like, you know, do stuff. Unless you want him to get a shield, I guess. I mean, I do feel like he'll get a nerf before he's released. How big is 13 meters in there? Large enough. I've been getting the same virality for like every match now. Wow, hey match. We'll say hi. Sticker. Let's do this then. Okay. Give me the person isn't afraid of chase on both. She can't look through that, I know. Oh, yeah, and Bomber has been recommended to spectate the pros. The spectator pros thing. Basically, right, when you can actually there's an you can actually spectate like higher tier players in IDV currently, like when they're playing rank or when they're playing, mostly when they're playing rank. I mean, when you get the higher tier, you get them. People don't really play quick match. But yeah, you can actually spectate like high tier players or like considered professional players of that character. It's like a good way to, I guess, learn some of their game sense. Cypher is almost done. Is that McDonald's? Who's that? His files, do you even know? I guess my gameplay puts people to sleep. Okay, thanks for watching Enchanted Melody. Need your opinion. If you have a budget of wait. I'm in a bit of a pickle. And that was it. If you have a budget of 6k echoes, should you use it on Greenhouse, Aesop, or Trickster? Trickster is COA3, right? Okay, here's the thing. 6k echoes will get you about 1 A-tier. And how many A-tiers on COA A-tiers do you have? Like in COA 3, how many of the A-tiers do you have? Or? So you're just missing Trickster. The COAs have the same system as crossovers, where I think crossover essences, right? Where it's like you cannot get repeats of the costume until you get all of them. Solo rank? Yes, I am solo ranking. So it's basically if you use that 6k echoes, right? You might be able to you basically guarantee Trickster. However, if you use it on Greenhouse, there is less of a chance that you'll get him firstly. But the thing is that you are also gambling. If you are gambling for a character costume that is limited and will never come back again, compared to a costume that returns once every year. So it's like, do you want to guarantee a costume that is nice for your character? However, it probably will not hold as much value compared to Greenhouse. So I guess it's kind of like that. It's like how, you know, if Lady 13 didn't have a limited tag, right? I think I would like the costume a lot less. I mean, just being honest. Isn't like your liking for a costume will probably like diminish over time. However, your liking for a limited costume will probably diminish slightly slower. Jack. Bye-bye. I guess you try to save as much as you can. Yeah, I mean, I would rather, I mean, unless you are willing to really gamble, but I'm not confident, I guess. It's like usually I'm not willing to pull for a costume unless I'm willing to go until 250. Because I mean, I don't want to waste so much money and not getting in the end. Have chicken rice for lunch. I haven't got, actually no, I have chicken rice. I love chicken rice. I mean, you can't really go wrong with chicken rice. I mean, unless the chicken rice sucks, but very rarely, I guess. You just remember when you first joined IDV, you didn't get the limited skins because I don't like the character. I mean that's normal. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it's pretty normal to not get a costume that you or a character. I mean, because you don't like the character. Because I mean, it's just how liking a character works. Please look at you. Hopefully she can last long. Okay, that is going pretty well. Just at this time. Where the hunter has changed targets. Oh, he's coming from there. I'm just stall for time, I guess. MGgames, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was trying so hard to get this Professor B tier, and then in the end, I think I used my condensed essence to open a few more. I managed to get the Professor skin and the Ivy skin, so it's like perfect. Where's Ivy? I got Cabbage Ivy. Cabbage. Get the Professor skin. Yeah, I'm so happy about it. It's like when I opened the seven essences, right? And then I saw the yellow line, I was like, ooh, I got an A tier, and then it showed that I got the Professor skin, and I got so happy because of it. Like I didn't even care about the It's like I saw the Ivy and I was like, oh cool, okay. And then I saw the Professor and then I became very happy. And this Professor B tier is like my favorite costume on him so far. I mean, yeah, actually no, yeah. If it wasn't a B tier, right? I would. I mean, if it was this concept, but it was an S tier, right? It would be my favorite costume immediately on him. I mean, spring heated wine is spring heated wine, so people say that night will be essence skin, and they say it's shop skin. I mean, that's what happens when people spread rumors. I guess there was nothing really confirming whether he was shop or essence, so I guess people are confused. So I'll just say to wait. What the heck? I guess I'm taking first shoes. You wouldn't be surprised with this essence skin. However, I did see someone point out on Twitter that on the calendar for this month, right? They have the season 34 Essence 2 comma of Night's official release, right? But then if you refer back to when Goatman was released, it was season 33 or season 32 Essence, the Essence number, but there was no comma and then official Goatman release. It's a T girl. Definitely. Never mind, she'll let me. So it's like somebody pointed that out. So that's a pretty interesting take, but I mean, I don't know. Hopefully they'll release his poster or something soon. I mean, his release is in about 3 weeks. I think it's like perfectly 3 weeks from now. Hey, no, it should be less than that now. I'll check later. It could be 2 weeks already, actually. Oh yeah. 17th is his release, right? I mean, the Essence opens on the 17th. So it's about about 2 weeks. Two weeks to his release. Still confused with nice skill. Is it like predicting what the hunter would do? Basically, yeah. You basically predict what the hunter might do in the span of the next 8 seconds or so. And then if your prediction is correct, right, it gives the hunter a debuff of some. It either stuns the hunter. If you predict that they will attack, right, and they attack, it will stun the hunter. If Knight predicts that the hunter will use a skill, right, it will block the hunter's skill, but it will not stop the cooldown of the skill. And then he can also predict stalemate, which means the hunter will do nothing. And if that is correct, right, it will grant him a shield that takes 0.5 damage. I think it's that like you don't really have to guess what the hunter will do. You just, like, as a survivor, right, all you need to do is, like, in the situation you are in, right, just what is the best option for you. For example, right, like right now I'm transitioning, right, I would rather her not be able to swing, so I would just predict swing and then start transitioning, and then now she's forced to use skills. Oh, Tangent's here. Keep doing this thing, god darn it. Predicting next moves, but Sia can't even do that. I mean, that's the thing about his skill. You don't actually really have to, as him, right? You don't necessarily have to predict. What, like, prediction is just a way they phrase it, basically, because it's technically a predict. But it's like, you are not really guessing what the hunter will do next, because you're just, because no matter what you choose, right, it's still a hindrance to the hunter. It's like it's like in the situations that his skill can really just it like benefits him no matter the situation, because like for example, like Keisha's early game, she spawns in with 1 butterfly, right? I mean, she spawns in with 0, and then by the time, I mean 1, sorry, and then by the time that she starts chase, if she doesn't use 1 to initiate, right, she would have 2. However, if she does use 1 to initiate chase, then she's left with 1. And then the next thing you need to do is predict skill and skill. Or hit. Or hit and hit, which requires her to use a skill to... you hit and hit, right? Which means that if she dashes, she will cancel... Actually no, it will cancel 2, right? Because she places 1 down and then cancel. I guess you can just do skill hit because it's like, I don't know, it makes it very difficult for her to predict. And then if she uses a skill, right, it will get cancelled for like what, 8 seconds, I think. It's like Knight is pretty annoying against Ivy's and like against Ivy. If you play Ivy. Gotta go. Okay. Watching Rafaeli. I think a good way to phrase why I think Knight is so like annoying for me currently is like his skill is like currently a one-way mind game. Which is not exactly very fun to play against, I guess. Disciple. Or no, she's not. Now I go back to decoding in peace. Actually, I'm curious. How do people like? I know this sounds really weird, but it's like, how do people respond to? How do people respond to people when they say "bless you"? Because like, how do I say it? I didn't grow up in a household that uses that does that, so I'm like, I actually don't know. Usually just want okay. Well, I thank you both for the blessings. Wait, I can't heal him, I forgot. You always keep forgetting that you can't heal Puppeteer. Yeah, I also forget. Is she chasing anyone? Okay. Oh, she had no... What's that thing called? Bar time. Either is to balance his kit out, basically. The way that his kit is balanced out is basically he can tank many hits, however he is unable to be healed by other people. The only way that he can heal, right, is if he heals others. If he heals others, right, it will heal both the person he's healing and himself for 0.5. It's just a way to balance his kit out, I guess, which makes sense because his kit without that debuff would be a bit too strong. However, he does still work with people like Barmaid and Psychologist, and even Doctor kind of works well with him. However, I mean, like, Matthias is kind of a menace to Nayad. Immunity frames. Immunity frames, I can take 1.5 damage. That's just the way they balance this kit out, which makes sense to me. So now why is so that's why it makes no sense to me why Knight is the way he is. It's like we have Matthias in the game, right? And he's not like inherently a bad character. Like if anything, he's quite decent actually, especially after the buff. He's not that bad. I mean, he was never very bad to begin with. It's just that due to that debuff, right, it balanced him out. I mean, that's the point of the debuff. So it's like, why is there a character like Knight in the game, I guess, in the same game as Matthias, when clearly they know that the character has to have some sort of drawback when their skill is decently strong. Freaky chest. Freaky chest is a limited pet. I think it matches this costume decently well though. At least I feel like it's one of the best one, other than the carnivorous plant that I do not have. And I do not want to buy it with my fragments because I want to save fragments. Hey, where do people feel like spawning? Can I do this? Bait the hunter for a bit. Never mind, you know. I'm so curious on what his Professor's buff will be. I hope it's something decent, as in like good, and not just like a cooldown reduction or something. Basement is here. Pink basement. Can't do it myself. Wax artist. What kind of buff would you give? The duration in between the two chances to use the scale to increase. Basically, you know how he can use the scale twice, right? However, and then I want that duration in the middle to be slightly longer. I think that would be quite a decent buff. Or the scale, you know how he can rip off his own scale, right? So the other survivors can pick it up. If the cooldown was slightly reduced, it will be also, I think, quite a good buff. Like, I think that his utility would go up. Like, compared to now, the freaking 2 minutes cooldown on a skill that is not guaranteed to be used. Oh, whoops. Don't mind that, I clicked it on accident. That probably jump scared some people. Ow. Let's see. Oh. Professor moment. Hello. Ow. I'm gonna run. Let's run away. Run away. Oh, okay. Kinda early though. My stomach is grumbling. I'm gonna run into him. He's gonna die. Yeah, I can make it in time. Oh, okay. He's gonna die. Hello, how welcome to the stream. Wait, is that how you pronounce your name? I don't think so. I'll indulge in one. The freaking bird's like wildling, like what the freak? Can you guys hear that? Oh, they stopped. And that was getting it was eating. Salad ivy, guys, salad ivy. You're right, no, it's just like the birds for some reason were like really going at it. Like what the frick is going on over there? Yeah, the birds in the background noise are like freaking tweaking. So every time I switch, when I go into this menu and I go out. Having a debate. I know, right? You guys think they released Knight's Essence poster today? Since it's literally the 2-week mark before his release. It should be quite soon. #100th painter. Let me check Twitter to see if they posted anything. They just posted a promotional video. The only thing you know about Knight is the pretty face he saw somewhere. I mean, his face model in game is not that. It's not that. It's not. It doesn't look that close to how he looks like on his art. His official art is really nice though, but his in-game model is very half-half. Why do you think Moonlit River Park is called Moonlit River Park when it's not lit by the moon? Like, don't you feel like this map is a map that would look nice at night? I wish they would make like a night variant of this map. I mean, even though it'll make it very dark, but still. I think like it's one of those maps that I feel like would make more sense if it was night, because it's like there's no people in this park. Oh, Dream Witch. Like, I think that that's why every time I see moonlit in their CGs and stuff, right, it's always depicted to be in nighttime for some reason. It's like, I think it would be pretty interesting to see like moonlit at different times of days. Like, you know how like Leo's Memory has the Leo's Memory Dawn? Like, I wonder what, because moonlit is supposed to be dusk, right? Like when the sun is setting. So I'm wondering how the map would look like if it was like midday. Do they have enough lights for that? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be very, very dark. Like, because I mean, it is called Moonlit River Park in the end, so you could have quite a bright ambient lighting. The streamer knows what she's doing. I'm scared now. So I feel like this map would look very nice at night though, because of all like the lights that they have, like especially tent area. Or it's like, you know, it's like if you guys play Overwatch, right? It's like when they have, you know how like certain maps have like a variant, and there's this one variant that I really like. It's called Overcast, where it's basically like it's supposed to look like it's about to rain, but it's it's supposed to look like it's drizzling, but and like not a heavy rain. So there's still like some sort of sun, but like it's dark. It's darker and has like the dark clouds. I think a map like that will be quite interesting as well for IDV. Because actually, if you look at it, now that I look up into the sky, right, like IDV's maps do not have clouds. We're both there, I guess. Can I just take a new cipher? Maybe in the future I have an update. Maybe. How do I say? You know how each major lore update, right? They kind of have like some sort of map that goes with it. The only problem right now is that like the lore, technically the lore map for this route would be moonlit. So it's like I don't think they will be adding another map. I mean, I hope they will. Can this guy get rid of my follower, please? Please, 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 sir. Did you get rid of my follower, please, sir? Sir, please. Can you... Oh. Oh my god. Survivors in ID are comfortable with injecting themselves without hesitating. It do be like that. Teleported to the wrong gate. Wee. Wow, A badge. Two of them are A badge. They're fighting over there again. What maps do you think will be like interesting to have in the future? I think like a really interesting map that we could get for Hullabaloo, right, would be like, you know, like kind of like London basically, like what they showed in the trailer. I think that'll be quite an interesting like a map to make, and I think it will have really nice ambience. you imagine it's like London, and then like every now and then you can hear like a bell tower, and it's like kind of dark. It's not bright. Kind of, it's like overcast basically, where it's like it looks like it's gonna rain, but it's not really. It's like I think like that map would have like a very nice ambience. Like there's no map in IDV currently that I feel like has like a very strong ambience other than like the newest map, which is the Kreberg race cars. But even that map doesn't give off the type of ambience that I like. It's like, I don't know, when I don't think there's any map in IDV that has like a very strong ambience. But that could also be because like I've been playing this game for so long, so I'm like very used to the maps already, so like I feel nothing. I mean, Leo's Memory Dawn had like a quite an interesting ambience. Like it had a vibe. It's just very bad too. More like the maps lack. I think currently in IDV, right, there are certain maps that lack like too much soul. Like it doesn't make sense. Like I don't know whether it was on purpose or anything, but it's like there's not enough ambient noise in the map sometimes. Oh. Like Chinatown is pretty close, but the thing is that Chinatown is like kind of just dark. You're in front of the nightmares there, girl. 6. Oh man, this is S tier. Cool. And there's so many ciphers clustered in this one area. H is so cool on this S tier. That's kind of fast. Oh, good sir. But when it's one of those hunters you have to consistently look at, if not, it'll be. I was just about to freaking watch that happen. Almost became a witness to a car crash for real. The problem is that basement is currently where he's kiting. And basement rescue against Goatman is kind of a pain. Yeah, I think he might be there. Yep. Oh, no, he's not. Early rescue? We need an entirely new cipher though. Forget about saving. What do you mean forget about saving? Nice. I'm surprised I managed to kite that long though. Being summoned the Silent Hill Pop. I mean, I don't know. is maybe I haven't gone against it. I mean, yeah, I haven't gone against a very good Goldman before actually. I almost did, but the thing is that I mean I went against a good Goldman before, but I was never the chase, so I never really got to experience it. Hi Ray Ray, welcome to the stream. Man, great. Started Hunter ranking this season. I'm not doing it at least a year. Currently 60 of Geisha. That's great. Why are they shouting? I'll just put this. Have a sticker. They're gonna play this in this team comp. They should have just banned Goatman. Actually, now that I think of it. And it was like the perfect weather earlier. It was like not rainy. It was, I mean, actually it was overcast. It was like, it was not rainy at all, and it was so dark and nice. And now it's super sunny again. It's your first time experiencing map selection. That's the current goal. It's like in high train didn't exist. That was so long ago though. You know, there's really a part of me that really wants to like avoid hunter ranking so that I can get quick matches. Because even now when I am Mythic 1, right, I can't get quick matches, or I can't play 2v8 either, like the matching times become too long. What a cipher on there. No risky. One, two, three is that side. Ooh, okay. Okay. But it's far enough away. Gonna make it? He didn't make it, and it's okay. Hopefully he can get the scale. Oh wait, no. First officer picked it up. Also, those are new. Like the last effort, when they go down after last effort, they have like a new sound. It's like, but only the older characters have it. First officer can take chase. He has peepers. Why is he tweaking? Are you okay? Are you... The breathing sounds... Yeah, that's been happening to like a lot of hunters. I mean, I haven't experienced it on Geisha, but then again, Geisha's very quiet. But it's like, I see it a lot on Anne. I mean, but I think that's just because I play against Anne quite a lot. Man's dying. For real. Pop, 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 pop. So that's what people were talking about earlier. I was wondering who they were talking about in chat earlier. 2 minutes? I mean, I'm not really in a rush, am I? Look at that yummy inspiration. Yummy! Next step is how many inspiration? 50. Ooh. Yes. 14 days, 2 weeks. Yeah, perfectly. We are at the 2 week mark currently. I hope they release the poster soon. Maybe tonight. Hi Ari, welcome to the stream. Wait, it's the ABET professor I met the. That was another day I was playing Survivor rank, and I met this professor. Where's the no? Darn it! I wanted to send the heart shape emoji. Darn it! Blocked by time limit. Run! Not going for. Okay. Timer. Hit me! I don't know my basement is. Basement is here. Okay. Oh shit! Basement is here. Okay. What the frick? My NVIDIA overlay came on. Basement. I didn't know. I didn't see my basement was earlier. Uh-oh. Don't farm me, please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Nice, there goes my kite. Uh-oh. Please! I saw that coming. Professor. Please, I still have 2 charges of my skill. Don't farm me again, please. Please. I beg you. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whatever. I mean, technically he didn't farm me again. I'm just gonna... the match was funny. How it went, it just downward spiraled so quickly. You got the Ivy skin? Yeah. Got it, Ivy. For rank though. The skin is essence, yeah. I mean, the Florence skin is not bad as well. Like, I really like his face model. But I mean, in terms of theming, this one is the best, of course. I mean, it's Ivy. Vanilla skin is clear. I mean, this. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this skin. There's a. I mean, there's a reason why. There's a reason why I didn't get it in the end. I think. It's like the hair is too bulky when he's walking. He feels very. I mean, he feels very bulky. And then like the amount of particle effects, I don't know. Like, if they reduce the amount of particle effects on like surrounding him, I feel like it will be less of a problem. Because currently there's like too many particle effects, and it's like, since his costume has so much going on already, it's like, because the particle effects are like slightly too distracting. Left the face slash ears in the poster, but the models man. I think it's because his eyes are too open, too wide open, and he doesn't blink. It's like I feel like his eyes have to be like the slightly closed type, but this one is like, his eyes are super wide open, like he cannot miss any detail, guys. Wide-eyed stare. Do you think I'm able to get a quick match? I'm just gonna set duel. This outfit is not... I mean, I'm fine with the outfit, honestly. I think it's also because of the way they animated him in game, because usually he's super hunched over, so like you don't see any of like the nicer, like you don't even see his nice face nicer face model. Yeah, I think it's like the ambient particle effects are a bit too much in this costume. Oh, it's the professor again. What if I also play professor? Where's Sweeping Clown? He switched to fire lady. Hunter. Ow. Oh. She picked it out of nowhere. My merchant jump scare. I love these professors team. I want a Professor A tier so bad. I want a Professor B A tier so bad. Or a new S tier. I wanna see what they'll do for Professor. I'm thinking. Hey. Uh-oh. Just gonna leave. Don't give up. Use the shortcut that Whee! Hopefully she comes down here to prime me so that I can, you know, she can rescue too. Where did I go? Hopefully they can open the gate in time. They haven't reached the gate yet though, which is a problem. No, they're fine. Where's he going? I guess he's securing Tai. Just realized you haven't gone against Coben yet. Wow. Sometimes I wish they made the spirit on Ivy's face more translucent. I want to see her vegetable hair. 5:30 AM? That's a unique username. It's the same tarnishing as the last match, right? No, I just don't like his song here. I'll just stick to. It's like the face on his S tier is not that different than his usual face in terms of modeling, but then the texturing is different because they didn't give him like the darker like shadow around his eyes on the S tier. It makes his eyes look really small, and then I think it like ruins the like his entire vibe as well without the like shadow around his eyes. Because even when I do retexturing on the face model for who is it? Yuko. Actually, let me. He needs his smoky eyeshadow. Yeah, exactly. The things that I feel like the smoky eyeshadow is the thing that makes him look like the most like him, because it's like without it, then he looks a little weird, and that's why I'm not a big fan of the face texturing on his S tier, because like even when I tried and place like the smoky shadow under his eye, right? I mean around his eye, like on his S tier, right? It actually really helped. Like without it, he looks really weird. Really weird. It's like eyeliner. Like think of it like eyeliner. Regret not willing for Yuko. I mean, there's a chance she'll come back in the future. Cipher shop. Okay. Doctor. Oh boy, this guy cannot stay up. And then against Geisha. You go! Two ciphers left. Accelerated. But then, I don't know where the ciphers are. I know this girl likes using electric quite a lot. At least. I guess we're healing right here. I couldn't tell whether her rescue was after half or not. Gonna die. Really? Sadly, we didn't manage to get in time. Maybe I should have went and body blocked her. I'm gonna just like rotate. guess. Kind of near though. Do something dumb. Oh, where's dungeon? At least I tried. I'll go for one more, then I have to go off. Someone is so close. Because he looks so weird without it. I think it's also because his eyes are smaller. Yeah, kinda. His eyes are like smaller, slightly smaller. Is it? I can't tell. I noticed that he's missing his dark eyeshadow. Here is skin next. Okay. Bargar. No, but Lawrence. Oh nice, the cipher isn't connected. If Professor doesn't get an S tier or an A tier this season, I hope he gets the S tier accessory of next season. If he gets the S tier accessory of next season, I'll be super happy. Oh, it's Nielva. Now he just needs to blink him. Got pretty far away. Oh, did she hit the wall? Mark. Half rescue. You think we can get the ciphers done in time? Ah, just 2 seconds left. Yes. Oh, he's there. He's also doing it. What the frick? Gonna die. It'd be real convenient if she had her gun. You're gonna die. Yep. Death. So close. Okay, chat in the stream here. Is that blink sound effect? Yeah, he was holding the blink out and then cancelling. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next stream. Bye. We're gonna stream tonight? Most probably. I do Hunter rank, yeah. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next stream. Bye. Bye.